with another Washington Commanders franchise episode. We're just gonna do a quick regular season recap of what happened this year. As you can see, we did end up earning the bye with the #1 seed, and we are playing the Cowboys to kick off our playoff run for Lombardi. The Titans are the 1 seed in the AFC. The Bills with the 3 seed. See the matchups. We get past the Dallas Cowboys, the rivals. We got Detroit or San Francisco waiting for us. I think both of those games are pretty winnable, I would say. Let me see. Let's go stats and awards. See where everybody ended up on the year. We'll do the awards first. NFL MVP is Mr. Joe Burrow at the moment, followed by Patty Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Coach of the Year, Dan Campbell. That's Bull. I got Chris Baker, so they definitely won that award. We got the 1 seed. Let's go to the AFC first. Nick Chubb, Offensive Player of the Year, followed by Henry and Joe B. Defensive Player of the Year, Max Crosby, TJ Watt, followed by TJ Watt, Myles Garrett. Oh, Bills got a couple players on here, Trey White and Greg Rousseau. Offensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC is Ty Tyson at the moment, followed by Tevin Callahan and Justin Archibald. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Shaden Bowden, Tyreek Anthony, and Terry McGee. Follow him. Best QB, Joe B. We just went. No, we didn't. Best RB, Nick Chubb. Best receiver, Tyler Boyd. Okay, that's a surprising one. Jamar Chase down here at 6 on the same squad. Stephon Diggs at 7. Okay. Oh wow, this is way different than real life. Jesus. Jesus, he's giving me nightmares. I don't even like the Chargers. That's crazy. Best old lineman is Trey Smith from the Kansas City Chiefs. Myles Garrett is the best D lineman. Greg Rousseau and Deron Payne. Wow. Hey, we traded him away. He started going crazy. That's crazy. I'm glad he's doing his thing over there with the Texans though. Best linebacker, who we got? Max Crosby. Okay, better get some good development. Followed by TJ Watt and Randy Gregory. I don't think. Yeah, the only linebacker on this list is Matthew Judon. Yeah, there's some more down here, but that's crazy. Trey White is the best defensive back in the AFC, followed by Kenny Moore and Denzel Ward. Best kicker, Chad Ryland. He did hit a pretty deep one against us, didn't he? Jesus Christ. NFC, the division that only matters. Well, we're going to start with the kickers. 80 Pinero, followed by Jake Booty, and then our very own Riley Patterson. Offensive Player of the Year, Jonathan Mingo. Wow. Followed by Jalen Hurts and Mike Evans. Jabari Crawford burst onto the scene late after we picked him up in week 2. Defensive Player of the Year, we have Micah Parsons, followed by Aaron Donald and Josh Allen. Emmanuel Forbes comes into this list at number 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jabari Crawford, followed by Darren Duckworth, followed by Matt Cooper. I'm glad Jabari's getting it because we can hopefully get his development up quicker. But they're going to be special in this series. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Mr. Jaden Ballard. That's going to be huge for the 4th rounder. He's going to be paid in a couple years. Caleb Copeland followed him, and Max Collins and Enrique Applewhite got hot for a little stretch of games and kind of cooled down, but he comes in at number 4. Best QB, Bryce Young. Jesus, there's just all type of different parallels in this game, huh? Well, this is the next year. I don't know. Bryce Young gonna make a jump? Let me know. Followed by Jalen Hurts and Jacoby Brissett. Jabari Crawford is the best running back in the NFC. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay this man too. I think so. We're gonna have to pay him like it. Yeah, that's gonna be huge for his development. He's about to get 2 major awards. Jonathan Mingo, best receiver, followed by Mike Evans and CeeDee Lamb. None of our guys is on it. Best O-line, Chris Lindstrom, followed by Jason Kelsey and Zach Martin. We got Sam Cosmi playing right guard for us on here. Best DL, Michael Parsons, kind of knew that. Aaron Donald and Aiden Hutchinson. We got Jonathan Allen on there at 8. Best linebacker, Josh Allen, Khalil Mack, Levante Davis, Jaden Ballard. So the first actual linebackers at 3. These guys are just edge rushers. No fair. What else do we got? Jamin Davis is down here at 10. Best DB, Emmanuel Forbes, our X Factor corner, is on here. It looks like he's going to run away with that award, as he does lead the NFL in picks. And we started with that one. All right, let's look at the stats from this year. Mr. Sam Howell, 3,800 yards, 32 tutties, 22 picks, 228 per game. I mean, let's see if we're progressing. Let's look at it. Are we elevating our level of play? All right, QB rating 91, up from 77. That's a great start. About 300 more yards, 8 more tutties, six less picks. Okay, hey, we're seeing progress. And while we're at it, he's still on a cheap deal, ain't he? Yeah, we're paying our starting quarterback $1 million. Can't beat that. Oh, why did I exit all the way out? Running back, early in the season, we did not know where we was going to go. Brian Robinson or Antonio Gibson, both of them was lacking what the team needed. And this man, Jabari Crawford, burst onto the scene. Rookie out of BYU, undrafted guy. 1,059 yards, 11 tutties, 24 broken tackles. And this is where he made the difference up between both the other backs. 643 yards and 46 receptions, 2 tutties on the day. This man, $2.1 million. We might have to pay this man. Let's look at his season through his performances. Week 2, 4 carries, 16 yards. All 3 of the backs was playing at this point. Week 3, 5 carries, 20 yards. We're like, okay, he's 4 yards a carry. He can't beat that for, you know what I'm saying? But we end up losing 23. Where was that? No, 22 to 38. Yeah, okay. Following game, Willard gave him the ball 2 times. Offense is real slow versus the Browns. He had to live with the carries. We know it. You say, at this point, you know what? We say, hey, man, what can it hurt if we give this man the ball? You know what I'm saying? So, got 6 carries, 39 yards. Next week, same thing. Tough Cowboys game. 14 carries, 39 yards. But you see that broken tackle number? 3 of them. It was looking promising. Then week 8, this man burst onto the scene. 16 carries, 88 yards, 2 tutties, and 1 broken tackle. And the rest is history. He became the lead back after that. And he went off in the last game for 17 carries, 145 yards, and 3 tutties on the day versus the New York Giants. So that's the story of Jabari Crawford. Terry McLaurin still leads the team in receiving yards, but not receptions, as Darren Duckworth takes that crown as a rookie with 48 carries, 838 yards, and 8 tutties on the day, or on the year. I'm tripping. Terry ended up with 42, 932, and 5 tubs. Jahan Dotson, who's ended up starting midway through the season, 26 catches, 375 yards, 4 tutties. And I think he's actually hurt at the moment, or he was hurt. He was hurt these last like 4 or 5 games, so it's going to be good having him back in the lineup. Logan Thomas. This man is always, he just seems to come open all the time whenever he gets his opportunities. And then Peyton Hendershot ended up joining the team later as well. Let me see exactly when. Where's it at? There it is. Let me see exactly where he's joined it at. Week 7. We needed some tight end help, and he stuck around the entire time. I think we attacked a tight end in the draft, but He was serviceable. Hopefully we can retain him on a cheap contract. Defensive stats right here, boy. And our leading tackler is Mr. Jamin Davis with 79. 12 of those was for loss, 6 sacks, and a pick on the year, and a fumble recovery. Jaden Ballard was close to taking that crown, but ended up with 76, 18 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and 3 interceptions. This man had a hell of a rookie year. Cameron Curl, Derek Stingley was acquired through a trade with the Texans for Deron Payne. Jartavius Martin had a great year for slot and just being all around the field. I don't know what his position is going to be in this defense, but I know he's going to be on this defense. Emmanuel Forbes, but we have a league leading picker and Emmanuel Forbes with 9, Jaden Ballard with 3, and Jartavius Martin tied with it, and several other of our guys. That was going to take me a while to get out if I didn't do it like that. Enrique Applewhite led the team in sacks as a rookie. That's a great sign. Jamin Davis followed with 6, and Montez Sweat with 5.5. And I do think we found a home for Antonio Gibson, and that's going to be as our returner next year if we are able to retain his services, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, I think that's about it. Hope you guys ready to see some playoff football. And no, I guess I can let me see. I can look at the league leading people. Give it a little skim through. Let's see. NFL top thrower of the ball is Mr. Patrick Mahomes with 4,300 yards. League leading touchdown thrower is Jacoby Brissett with 37. Most picks is by your boy Sam Howell with 22. That's so bad. Most rushing yards belongs to Nick Chubb with 1,700. Most rushing TDs belong to Nick Chubb with 16. Well, he's tied with Isaiah Pacheco. Most fumbles belong to DeAndre Swift. What do we got? Receiving king is Mr. CeeDee Lamb with 110 catches, which leads the NFL. 1,500 yards, which leads the NFL. And he does not have the most touchdowns. I was about to say he got a triple crown. Mike Evans leads the league with 15 tutties, followed by Jonathan Mingo with 14. All right, defensively, what do we got? Dre Greenlaw has 151 total tackles, followed by his teammate Fred Warner, who has 141, followed by Bobby Wagner with 137. Tackle for loss leader is Micah Parsons with 27, followed by Aiden Hutchinson and Dexter Lawrence. He probably got like 7 of those on us. Most sacks belongs to Max Crosby, followed by Aaron Donald, 19.5, followed by 19 and 18.5 with Micah. Most picks belongs to Emmanuel Forbes. I don't know why I say it's Marcel Lattimore. Emmanuel Forbes has 9, but he's second, and Kenny Moore is second, and he's tied with Tre'Davious White too. We can see fumbles, can't we? Forced fumbles, Jair Brown and Devin Bush. And the most defensive touchdowns is a lot of people tied with 1. All right, that will do it for the recap of the regular season. Hopefully you guys stick around for our playoff game with the Dallas Cowboys. Hopefully we can get the sweep, but I know Dallas is probably going to come out swinging. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, if you stuck around, or yeah. Be good people. Peace.